Hello, my name is Mr. Corey, and welcome to Beyond the Book. So this week our theme is sloths. Like I got my sloth friend over here. We got our book Super Sloth. So for Beyond the Book, this program in the video, I will read a book and show you how to do a cool craft. The materials for the craft will be in a virtual to-go pack, which you can go onto our library website to register for. There will also be the material list on our website as well. So let's get started with our book. So, like I said, it is Super Sloth by Robert Starling. In an ordinary jungle, up in an ordinary tree, on an ordinary branch, there lived a very ordinary sloth. He hung out the same place every day, and nothing much ever happened, until one day it did. What a strange leaf, thought the sloth. It had little pictures drawn all over it, and the pictures told a story. Sloth read it all day and all night, and all the next day too. It was amazing. Wow! What if Sloth could be a superhero? All he needed was a costume like the one in the pictures, and he already had a mask, and he quickly found a cape. Then he was ready to go and save the day, very slowly. It wasn't long before his super sloth ears picked up a distant cry for help. Help, help, someone's stealing my mangoes. Sloth rushed over. But by the time he got there, it was too late. Oh, bother, said Sloth. It was that sneaky anteater, cried Toucan. I don't have a single mango left. Not to worry, Toucan, said Sloth. I'll climb up to the highest tree, and then I'll definitely spot the crook. Eventually, something streaked across the forest floor. Now I'll catch that sneaky anteater, cried Sloth. And he stretched out his arms, spread his cape, and launched himself from the tree. Kerflump! Bother, said Sloth. It didn't look that hard in the pictures. I guess I'm not meant to be a superhero after all. The other animals were just as glum. If we don't get our fruit bag from that greedy, guzzling anteater, we'll starve. It's no good, said Bear. We'll never get into his stronghold. He's got guards everywhere. Even his guards have guards. Bear had given Sloth an idea. Sloth isn't fast, and Sloth can't fly. But a sloth is very, very good at moving slowly and looking just like a tree. Right. And this sloth was also very, very angry. Little by little, hour by hour, Sloth crept closer and closer, closer to Anteater's hideaway, and nobody noticed him. Not the other animals, not the guards of the guards, not even Anteater. And so it was the slow old sloth, with his mossy fur, got all the way into Anteater's mango stronghold. He got right up next to Anteater, and he said, Boo! Terrified, Anteater and all his guards ran away. Sloth had done it. He'd gotten everyone's mangoes back. And from that day on, wherever the animals were in trouble, whenever danger had to be faced, brave Super Sloth would be there. Eventually. The end. Alright, so that is our book for today. So, like I said, there is a sloth-related craft for us to do. So let's look in our virtual to-go pack and see what we have. All right. Okay, so the activity we're going to be making a paper sloth with googly eyes and brads. The only additional materials you'll need is some markers or coloring pencils, just anything you can color with, and a pair of scissors. So we're going to start by coloring the sloth. Let me Alright, so that is the sloth body. But let's put his eyes on him real quick. That way you can see what's going on. So, we got super jumbo big googly eyes. There we go. Alright, and then we'll put him over here, and then we'll color his arms real quickly. Right, and now that he's colored, let's cut him out and then we'll put them together. Right. Okay, so now you're going to take your brads. So that's these two small little metal pieces, and you're going to take them and puncture a hole through his arm and right there about where his shoulder is. There we go. And then you're going to take it, bend them back, and that way it stays in place. And then you have a movable arm. So there's one arm. Let's get that second arm. This guy, he's got some real long arms, so it's good for hanging from trees. So let's poke that in there, just like that. Lay the backs flat like that. And there you go. Have your sloth. Yeah. Look at that guy. He's pretty cool. So we're going to put him over here. There we go. I know, he doesn't want to stay. Well, I guess he just wants to lay down. Well, there you go. So thank you for joining us for Beyond the Book this week. Stay tuned for future episodes. You can check our website, sevapubliclibrary.com, on our calendar for future events. Have a good one. Bye.